In this video, we will look into the topic area of a triangle, which is a very simple topic, less things to remember, and also easier compared to the last topic where I explained different points of triangle: centroid, orthocenter, circumcenter, and so on. There are 3 topics left before we start straight lines. This is one of the topic, area of a triangle, and the next I am planning to cover a topic which will cover some of the geometrical results like properties of parallelogram, rectangle, rhombus, and so on. The last topic is locus before we start straight line. So there are 10 questions I have planned for this topic. All are almost similar, or there are few points which are related to section formula or maybe centroid and so on, but you can consider this as a kind of exercise. So let's begin. Along with triangle, we will look into quadrilateral and polygon also. So to find the area of triangle, let's define x and y axis. Okay, x and y. We need 3 points for a triangle. Alright, so this is A, B, C, x1, y1. This is x2, y2, and x3, y3. How to find the area of triangle? You can split into different quadrilaterals, alright? And then if you see this carefully, let's not name it, let's color, so that will be more easy to visualize. Okay, so this is one green one and blue quadrilateral, this one, and there is maybe purple is this one. If you add all the area, right, if all the area is green plus blue and subtract this purple one, you will get this area, right, ABC. So let's do that, and I hope you know how to calculate the area of this quadrilateral. That's very easy. The area of green one is 1/2 of this length. Let's say this is m, right? BM plus maybe this h. BM plus AH. What is BM? That's the just y coordinate, right? Y2 plus y1, and this distance. This distance is difference of x coordinate, right? X2, x1 minus x2. This is green part. Let's add the blue one, 1/2 of the this altitude, y1 plus c, maybe cp, right? That is y3, and the distance between these two lines are x3 minus x1. All right, so now green and blue is done. We need to subtract purple one, that is y2 plus y3, and the distance between this BM and CP is what? The difference between x coordinate, x3 minus x2. If you expand it, you will get something like this: x1 y2 minus y3 plus x2 y3 minus y1 plus x3 y1 minus y2. So the first point is this is not easy to remember. Also the order matter here, right? If you go clockwise and anti-clockwise, you may get positive or negative sign here, but area of triangle is always positive, so we use absolute value of this. This can be simplified into a determinant form, that is 1/2 and x1 x2 x3 y1 y2 y3 1 1 1. All right, so if you're not familiar with determinant, probably I'll create a short video on determinant because this is the prerequisite. You can try remembering this using some methods like x1 x2 y1 y2, but this, I feel this is easy way to remember. So in summary, if we have a triangle ABC, x1 y1 x2 y2 x3 y3, area of triangle is 1/2, absolute value of that determinant x1 x2 x3 y1 y2 y3 1 1 and 1. And how to expand this determinant? You can alternate the sign, plus, minus, plus, although I'll cover this in very detail. So when you use this term, right, x1, when you take x1, you can start from here and you can go bottom also. So x1, you just take this out and cross multiply and subtract. Like here it will be y2 minus y3, right, plus this will be minus y1. Take these two out, x2 minus x3, plus this is 1, and x2 y3 minus x3 y2. This is how you can expand, and this is absolute value. There is another way to write it also. This is obviously modulus 1/2 of x1 y1 x2 y2 plus x2 y2 x3 y3 plus, you come back to the original point, x1 y1 x3 y3 x1 y1. Alright, this also you can remember, but the last one is better. So this way to remember becomes important when you try to calculate the area of any quadrilateral. Let's say this is A, B, C and D. The simplest way is what? You calculate, you already know how to calculate the area of this triangle, and similarly you can calculate the area of this triangle also. That is also fine, but that may be a little bit lengthy. So what you can do here, you can remember this 1/2 of absolute value of that x1 y1 x2 y2 plus x2 y2 x3 y3 plus x3 y3 x4, obviously it will have one more coordinate, right, x4 y4, and finally come to this point, the starting point, x1 y1. All right, and here the order matter, right? If you are taking A, B, C, D, if you make this A, C, B, things will vary because the shape will be different. Also, this was for quadrilateral, this is for triangle, this is for quadrilateral. If you have any polygon, the same way you can expand this formula. 1/2 of x1 y1 x2 y2 plus x3 y3 plus dot dot dot, you will have some second last term, and the last one will be xn yn x1 y1. You come back to the same point. Alright, so this is the only concept that will be used in this video. Let's move to problems. Also, one important point is this area of triangle is used when sometime we have to prove the points are collinear, right? When 3 points are collinear, you have to calculate the area, and if that area is 0, that means points are collinear. Alright, so let's begin. First two questions are just for practice. You can put the value of A, B, C and you will get the answer. Second question, you can put the value of all 4 coordinates and you will get the answer. But anyway, let's do that. Alright, so 3 coordinates are given, x1 y1 x2 y2 x3 y3, and the values are 3 4 -4 3 8 and 6. What is the value of area? 1/2 of, this is absolute value of x1 x2 x3. So 3 -4 8, then 4, this is 3, and 6 1 1 1, and let's solve this. So this will be 1/2, starting in the first point, 3 times 3 minus 6 is -3, -4, -4 minus -8 is -12, so 4 into 12, plus 1 times 24, and 24 is -24 and again 24, so this will be -48. So 1/2 of -9 plus 48 minus 48 cancel out, this becomes negative 9 over 2, and taking absolute value or modulus of that will be 9 over 2 square unit, right? So this is the answer, 9 over 2. This is done. Let's move to next question. Find the area of the quadrilateral whose vertices are given. x1, y1, x2, y2, x3, y3 and x4, y4 are given. So we can easily figure out. This is just calculation problem. So points are, I'm not going to solve. Probably you can do the calculation, but I will give you the starting point. All right. So maybe this A is 5, 4, B is negative 3, 2, C is negative 5 and negative 4, and D is 7, 6. Consider this as x1, y1, this as x2, y2, this as x3, y3, this is x4, y4. And the formula is what? Absolute value of 1/2 of x1, y1, x2, y2 plus x2, y2, x3, y3 plus x3, y3, x4, y4 plus x4, y4, x1, y1. All right, let me put the number and you can do the calculation. 1/2 of x1, y1 is what? 5, 4, x2, y2 is negative 3, 2 plus, again same thing, negative 3, 2, negative 5, negative 4. This is a little bit of boring topic, but we have to do it. Negative 4, negative 4, negative 5, 4, 7, 6 plus 7, negative 6 and 5, 4. If you calculate this and simplify absolute value of this, the answer will be 80. All right. If you're confused on this, this is 5 into 2 minus 5 into 2 minus 3 into 4, right? A, B, C, D. This is same as AD minus BC. All right, moving to third question. Question number 3, the area of a triangle is given 5. 2 of its vertices are also given. The third vertex is xy, and also the relation is given y equals x plus 3. Find the coordinate of third vertex. Let's note down question 3. You can try attempting this before you look into this answer. 2, 1, 3, negative 2, xy is given. So here we have two variables and we cannot solve if the area of triangle is given. Area of triangle is what? 5, right? So the equation, the relation is already given, y equals x plus 3. So can we write this as x and x plus 3? And we are almost done. We have just one variable in the area of triangle formula and we can solve it. But important point is you have to take care of this modulus sign. You know mod of x is, if this is let's say 5, so x could be plus 5 or it could be negative 5 because this is absolute value. So let's write the formula. You can start with any point. Let's start with this x, 2, 3, right? X, 2 and 3, and x plus 3, y is 1, y is negative 2, 1, 1, 1. All right, equals what? 5. Make it 10, right? 5 into 2 and simplify it. Let's simplify here. X times 1 minus minus 2, so this becomes 3x, and then minus x plus 3, and 2 minus 3 is minus 1, minus minus plus. The last one is negative 4 minus 3, negative 7, equals what? Equals 10. But this is wrong. You have to put absolute value in this. So that becomes 4x minus 4, absolute value of that equals 10. So there are two possibilities. 4x minus 4 is 10, or 4x minus 4 is negative 10. So 4x is 14, x is 7 over 2. Here 4x is negative 10 plus 4 is negative 6. So x is negative 3 over 2. We know x, we can easily figure out y, right? Y is what? Plus 3, x plus 3. So you just add 3 here and 3 here. Finally, you will get the answer. So there are two coordinates which are possible, 7 over 2, this x value, and we add 3, this becomes 13 over 2, and other point is negative 3 over 2 and plus 3. So 6 minus 3, so 3 over 2. So y2 values you can easily visualize, right? Area of triangle is what? Area of triangle for this triangle and also this triangle is same, right? Area of triangle, let's say this is something 10. Area of this triangle is also 10. If 2 points are given, A, B, there are 2 points possible, right? C1 and C2. This is how we get 2 answers. Let's move to question number 4. Question 4 is if A, B, C, 3 points are given, x1, y1, x2, y2, x3, y3 are vertices of triangle ABC and xy be a point on the internal bisector of angle A, then prove this one. Alright, so if you are not familiar with the determinant or the properties of determinant, you can skip it. But this is more or less the question of simplification, and you must know the angle bisector theorem. Also, you already know if 3 points are collinear, the area of triangle will be 0. So let's try to solve it. You can also think and solve it. If you can't, you can come back here and see the solution. Also, we'll discuss how we are solving this, right? What is the logic here? A is given x1, y1, x2, y2, C x3, y3. All right, and it says angle A bisector of this one, it will meet somewhere, let's say this point L, C and B. By using angle bisector theorem, you know this ratio of BL, this ratio BL over LC will be same as C over P. All right, and one more point is given, that is xy. Xy can lie anywhere on this angle bisector AL. All right, so it can lie here, it can lie here, it can lie here, anywhere, and we have to prove something. So generally in this type of question where the points are floating, right, floating around this line, we can use the concept of the area of triangle is 0, right? But to do that, you need to get the coordinate of L also, right? How to get the points L? Already this is given, C and B, not value, these are ratio, right? BL over LC is C over P using what? Angle bisector theorem. If you don't know, you can look into the section formula video. All right, so this will be C times this coordinate C x3 plus B x2 over sum of that C plus B. For y also C y3 plus B x2 over C plus B. And now the problem is almost solved. We have to do some simplification using properties of determinant. You have 3 points, right? x1, y1, xy, and this coordinate, and this must be collinear, right? Because xy is lying on this line only. So let's simplify this further. You have 3 points, x1, y1, xy is, this is variable, right? It's varying. C x3 plus B x2 over C plus B, C y3 plus C y2 over C plus B. This is B. All right. If these points are collinear, what we know, area of triangle is 0. Half you can ignore because anyway area of triangle is 0. You have to solve this determinant. And if you're not familiar with determinant, it's okay, you can skip this question. It is asking x in the beginning, right? So let's start with that point. X Second point we can take as per, yeah, x1. So let's take this as second point, second value, x1, and this one. Let's say this is a, b, and c. This is c x3 plus b x2 over c plus b, y, y1, c y3 plus b y2 over c plus b, 1, 1, and 1. And this is good enough. This is just simplified version of that determinant. You can simplify it using properties of determinant. Let's apply few of those. If you're not familiar, it's okay. So you can multiply here and take this out, like 1 over c plus b. If you take this out, this will become c plus b, right? If you multiply outside, you have to divide, or vice versa. Alright, so we have this thing now, and in determinant, if this is sum of two values, you can easily split it. So let's split that. x1, c x3, y y1, c y3, 1 1 c, plus you put these values same and split as per this addition, right? x1, b x2, y y1, b y2, 1 1, and this is b equals 0. What else we can do? We can take this c also out, right? Because this is common, make it 1 c, and take b from here. This is b. This is what we had to prove. Overall concept used in this question is points are collinear if the triangle area of triangle is 0. Also the angle bisector theorem, the ratio in which this divide to find the coordinate of this point, and apply this one. Let's move to next question. Question 5. If 1 4 be the centroid of a triangle and the coordinate of any 2 points, other 2 points are given, 4 -8 and -9 7, find the area of triangle. Two points are already given. What are those points? 4, -8, -9 7, and this we don't know, right? X y, and the centroid is given. Centroid is 1 and 4. And if you remember, formula of centroid is x1 plus x2 plus x3 over 3, y1 plus y2 plus y3 over 3. That's just the average of all the values of x and y coordinate. The values are given already. We can simplify this, like 4 minus 9 plus x over 3 equals what? X coordinate of centroid, and -8 plus 7 plus 4 over 3 is 4. So this way you will get x equals 3. 3 plus 9 minus 4 is 8, and y you will get, this is y 12, and this is -1, so +1 13. Now you know the coordinate of this point, 8 and 13. You can easily figure out the area of this triangle. Alright, and you can, if you calculate that, you will get the answer, but the answer is not important. The concept was important. One point was not given. You have to figure out using some way. What was the way? The centroid was given. You have to find the coordinate. The answer is, just in case if you're trying the calculation, this. Question 6, it says point A divides a join of P and Q. 2 points are given, -5 1 3 5, in the ratio k is to 1. Find the two values of k for which the area of triangle ABC, where B is given 1 5, C is also given, equal to 2. If you see carefully, the question 5 and 6 are very similar. Where 2 points are given, we have to figure out third point, and also area is given, so there is one variable k, and you can figure out the value of k easily. You can try yourself. I'll be giving the solution. Also, you should be familiar with the formula section. Let's keep it small. A, B, C. B is 1, 5, C is 7, negative 2. Point A we don't know, but something is given for point A, right? What is that? It says there are 2 points P and Q. P is negative 5 and 1. Q is 3 and 5. Point A divides in K is to 1 ratio. So if the ratio is given and the points are given, you can easily figure out the point A using what? Section formula. Let's figure out K times this coordinate. 3K, 1 time 5, so negative 5 over sum of ratios. K plus 1, Y coordinate K times 5. So 5K, 1 into 1 is 1 over K plus 1. This is the point of A. A is given, B is given, C is given, and what else is given? Area of triangle is 2. Area of triangle is 2. You have to find 2 values of K because point A can lie at 2 places where area is 2. Alright. So let's apply this formula. Formula is 1/2 of, starting with the point this itself, 3K minus 5 over K plus 1. 1, this is 7. Y is 5K plus 1 over K plus 1, 5 and negative 2, 1, 1, 1, third column is easy, equals mod of this. Okay, when mod is given, one variable is here, you will get 2 values of K. Answer is, sorry, not answer, area is 2. If you simplify this, you will get 2 values of K. K is 7 and K is 31 over 9. You can do this yourself. I'm just skipping the calculation part. Question 7. The area of triangle is 3 square unit. 2 of its vertices are given and the centroid of the triangle lies on x-axis. Find the coordinate of vertex E. This is again similar kind of problem where 2 coordinates are usually given. Third, you have to figure out using some way, right? In this way, this was using section formula. This one was also centroid. This is also centroid, but this is again in the language it's written, right? Centroid of the triangle lies on x-axis. If anything lies on x-axis means y coordinate is 0. So let's use that concept and try to solve. Question 7. Let's use black. Alright, so what are given? A, 3 and 1. B is 1 and negative 3. C, we don't know, x and y. And it says centroid lies on x coordinate. If anything lies on x coordinate, the value of y is 0, right? So this means this is 0. Also centroid, you know, x1 plus x2 plus x3 over 3 and y1 plus y2 plus y3 over 3, right? When y is given already, it lies on x-axis means y is given and 2 coordinates are given, so we can figure out the y coordinate of third one, right? So 1 minus 3 plus y over 3 is 0. So y is not 4. So y is 1 minus 3, so y is 2. So we have eliminated one thing here. This is now 2. Alright. 3, 1, 1, negative 3, x and 2. And the area of triangle is given. Area of triangle is 3. Right. So we can easily figure out x. There will be 2 values of x. Let's do that. Modulus of, I'm not writing modulus, but you can always think mod. Modulus of 3, 1, x, 1, negative 3, 2, 1, 1, 1 equals 3. And if you solve, you will get 2 values. X will be 5 and x is 2 and y is fixed. So the answer is 5, 2 and 2 2. Just be careful on modulus thing, never forget this one. Let's move to next question. Question number 8. The area of a triangle is given. Alright. Two of its vertices are the point A and B. The centroid of the triangle lies on line 3x minus 5 minus 8 equals 0. Find the third vertex C. Again, this is similar. There are little variation. 2 points are given. Third one we don't know. And centroid is not lying on x-axis or y-axis. It is lying on something line. If you are not familiar with the equation of line, it's okay, but the relation is given for centroid. Let's try solving question 8. A we know, 2 negative 3. B is also known, 3 negative 2. C xy, and centroid is some point for which equation is given or the relation is given. If you're not familiar with straight line, 3x minus y minus 8 equals 0. So y is 3x minus 8. So basically this will lie on some line. This is equation of line. So let's assume the coordinate of this is alpha, so y will be 3 alpha minus 8. Alright, so now what should be the strategy? This will be very similar as question number 7. Something was given on centroid and we have to figure out third one. If we convert these two x and y into single alpha and area of triangle is given, we can easily figure out the value of alpha, right? So let's do that. Centroid is what? Sum of all x and y over 3, the average. 2 plus 3 is 5. So 5 plus x over 3 is given alpha, right? So x is 3 alpha minus 5. So target is to put everything in just one term, alpha, right? For this one will be negative 3, negative 2. I'm just adding all values. Negative 5 plus y over 3 is 3 alpha minus 8. Negative 5 plus y is 9 alpha minus 24. Y is 9 alpha. 24 plus 9 is what? 9 alpha minus 19. So now we know all 3 points. 3 alpha minus 5, 9 alpha minus 19. Area of triangle is given, mod of 1/2 of this coordinate, this coordinate, this coordinate. You just put that x1, x2, x3, y1, y2, y3, 1, 1, 1 equals what? The value was given. Question 8, 3 over 2. If you solve this, you will get the value of alpha, and you can put here the value of two values of alpha. You will get coordinates. I'm just writing the answer. 1, negative 1 and negative 2, negative 10. I will highly recommend to do all these calculations. This way at least you will never forget the formula. Also you will have the practice. Question 8 is done. Let's move to next one. Question 9. Question 9 says A and B, 2 points are given, 3, 4, 5, negative 2. Find the point P such that PA equals PB and area of triangle is 10. Again similar, 2 points are given and some additional information is given. Let's plot this. Question 9. P, xy, A is known, 3, 4, B is 5, negative 2. What is the additional information? There are two information. Area of triangle is 10, right? Yeah, area of triangle is 10. Also it says the value of PA and PB is same. When we get this kind of information, instantly we know we have to apply distance formula, right? Distance of PA, the length of PA and length of PB is same. PA is PB. So let's do that. X minus 3 square plus y minus 4 square equals, the good thing is the distance formula, if the equation this kind of thing, x square and y square will be cancelled out and you will get equation in x and y without any x square and y square. X minus 5 square plus y plus 2 square. If you simplify this, you will get x equals 3y plus 1. Okay, what else after this? We simplified. What is the next step? We have to figure out the value of p, right? How to figure out the value of p? Using area, right? But to apply this formula, mod of this equals whatever 10, right? Two coordinates are given. Third one we have x and y, right? How to replace that? Using this relation, right? You just write this as, either you can use x or you y, that's fine. You can use like this 3y plus 1 and y, or you can use like this, x is this and y whatever, you will get x minus 1 over 3. So let's see, this is the point, this point. Now you have 3 points, 3, 4, 5, negative 2, 3y plus 1, y. You just put it here, you will get the value of y. Two values of y, you substitute here, you will get 2 coordinate. I'll simply give the answer. Answer is 7, 2 and other value is 1, 0. Alright, let's move to the last question. Question 10. The coordinate of A, B, C are 6, 3, negative 3, 5, 4, negative 2. P is any point xy, so that the ratio of area of triangle this to this is some value. Let's do that. ABC are known. ABC. Again, I will skip the calculation. A is 6, 3. B is negative 3 and 5. C is 4 and 2. Then it says ABC. P is any point xy. P is any point, let's say this is P xy. So that the ratio of triangle PBC and ABC, PBC over ABC is, we have to prove something, x plus y over 7. Sorry, this is mod. So area of triangle is easy to calculate. 3 points are given. Also area of PBC is easy to calculate. Don't worry about xy because the answer itself is xy. So when you do the calculation, you will get this answer. This was just exercise problem. There is no concept here, just the formula of area of triangle. So in summary, area of a triangle or quadrilateral or polygon, this is easy topic. And next video, I will try to cover the geometric results and related questions. Alright, see you in the next video. Bye.